Wrong app. 1 minute. Hello everyone, my name is CantDoGames and welcome back to the weird side of the news. On today's weird news, town punishes its politicians by putting them in a cage in a river. Sounds like a crazy drug idea, but it's a brilliant idea. But in other bits of news, animals are starting to act more and more like humans. Wild cat tests positive for cocaine after being caught roaming the streets of the US. Why? It's just a cat on drugs. Got some weird ones coming up for you today. I hope you stick around, guys. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like if you did. Let's get into this. Wild cat tests positive for cocaine after being caught roaming the streets of the US. Cats are druggies. That's why they always go out at night. You know, like your cats, when I used to have cats, they used to wander off for hours or days on end. They come back with like bruises, scars, all pregnant. And I thought it was like having a daughter. Fucking hell. But yeah, they would always come back and they would be all like a bit twitchy with me at first. It's like they were just like freaking out or something. I've got proof of it as well. Look at all these photos of cats doing cocaine. Do you see what I mean? It's insane. Animals are starting to mimic us. Fucking hardcore druggie there, innit? Fucking wild cat. Boy, he had a time of his life in the fucking roaming the streets. Doesn't look happy though, it got caught. It really doesn't there, does it? Oh, never talk. An African serval cat is in the care of the Kennington Zoo and Botanic Garden after officials confirmed that animal tested positive for cocaine. This cocaine-filled feline is giving the cocaine bear a run for his money, perhaps a sequel. Oh no, please don't make a fucking cocaine cat movie. That would be just stupid. People reported that in January, the African serval cat named Amiri fled his home in Oakland while his owner was being arrested. Oh yeah, I forgot people do get these type of big cats, don't they? Like, you can actually have them, but they're sort of like near like having a dog, basically, in a way. I wonder why. I'm betting his owner was probably a drug dealer. Most probably with cocaine. You know, put them two together, really, ain't it? Oh, we got some tweets here. It really doesn't like the photo, does it? Shortly after his escape, there was reports of a leopard-looking creature was lurking up in a tree. Hamilton County dog wardens and Cynical Animal Care responded to the call and managed to get the big cat down. But they had their work cut out for them. I bet it was having a fucking trip, so it's freaking out. Ray Anderson said the kitty, which weighs around 14.9 kilograms, was not excited to be removed from the tree. Of course, I was probably chilling. He added they weren't sure what they were dealing with. Hindsight being a 2020, it probably would have involved a lot more people. Why? It's just a cat on drugs. Actually, that's probably the worst fucking thing to have. Because how fast cats can be and how dangerous they are. I can imagine it just like... Ah! It's like the gif of the cat when he's got all the cocaine. Yeah. He continued, in process of getting the cat out of the tree. Obviously, the cat didn't want to get out of the tree. How many times do you have to say it like that? And our officers were working really hard to make sure they didn't lose the cat in the process. The leg was broken in the process. Oh, a leg was broken. What? So a cat broke a man's leg. Fuck, how strong is this cat? But once the animal was taken to the care facility, a toxicological report revealed that the cat had tested positive for cocaine. Now, we can't say how the animal got the cocaine in the system. I don't know if it was environmental or experimental, Anderson said. According to the outlet, the Hamilton County dog warden launched an investigation considering charges. However, Anderson confirmed that everyone involved in the case was extremely cooperative, and ultimately his owner wasn't charged despite it being illegal to own an African serval in Ohio. Yeah, I would think it's a bit strange to have a cat like that, and because there's not many countries that let you have animals like that. I bet you it is the owner, because if the owner was done or arrested, it must have been from drugs. Oh, well, it's probably because of the cat thing, but it must be because of drugs as well. That's probably how you got the money to get the cat here in the first place, you know. A zoo spokesperson issued a statement earlier this year The serval has been receiving veterinary care in our animal health centre. Since he was brought here, he's doing well, and his next step will be for our cat ambassador program team to work with him and determine if he's good fit to be in. He will likely be behind the scene for a while. No more nose candy for you, kitty. Fucking nose candy. See, cats like their drugs. But at least he's... If it was because of the owner, at least he's out of it now. And I think the man was beautiful, but fucking hell, someone's leg got broken because of this thing. What the fuck? Did they fall out the tree, or did the cat fucking smack them? Alright guys, if you made it this far into the video without clicking off, I'd really appreciate if you give it a like, leave your comments so I know you're an active subscriber like you've been doing. Hello everyone, it's good to see you and it's nice to know that you're active. Hope you're all enjoying this. If you're new here as well, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on my social medias. It all helps with YouTube's algorithm when you interact with me, and I can interact with you guys as well. Anyways, on with the next bit of weird news. Town punishes its politicians by putting them in a cage in a river. Did the cat have anything to do with this? Because it sounds like a crazy drug idea. But it's a brilliant idea. Thing is, if we do it here where I live, we have a thing called the hive, and that is basically where the water comes in from the ocean. It is because it's sewage water. So that would be probably worse than death. It sounds like a brilliant idea. If they fuck up, we like you know, the MPs and all. If they fuck up, we can just put them in a cage in the river. Sometimes the old punishments are the best punishments. Sometimes. There's a city in Italy where every year they put people into a cage and dunk them in a river by a way of punishment, though it's just a quick dip, meant for a bit of fun rather than an attempt to off somebody. Oh, so it's just a little dip. Lots of places around the world have their own select set of customs and rituals. You'll be hard pressed to find a town where they put the most annoying people into cages and lower them into the river. Fuck, I'll be in that river 24/7 then. I think I would. Jesus. Or our prime ministers should be put in there. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a watch of this video, shall we? Tonka vale a dire calare nell'Adige gli inviti del popolo. Tonka 2016 che il giudice Kagol ha sentenziato in un crescendo rispetto con la verità. Look, everyone's all like, yay! Stipati in ogni lembo verde, condannati alla Tonka il consigliere provinciale Claudio Cia, perché a detta della giuria a prima spia niente meno che. So are they're using a crane to, and that's like, I think, is that made of metal or is it made of wood? I think it's made of wood. Pretty cool. I like the idea of it, but they do it for fun and that, if they annoy him. And this is, I think they said a politician. What the fuck did he do wrong? Oh, is that it? They don't go any further. Oh, that sucks. Come on, do it. Someone cut the wire. That'll be me. This charming aquatic event is called Tonka, or Tonka. And it is part of the Vigil celebration which the city of Trento puts on every year in the second half of June. The events are meant to honour Saint Vigio, the patron saint of the city, and one of the main events in the court of Pensivus, where famous figures from Trento who have disgraced themselves over the years and put on trial. Some will be found innocent and spared the dunking in the river. But for those found guilty, their punishment is to be condemned for a tonka. But now it's just become a celebration. So it probably was like killing them nearly, or like torture in a way back then. But we're civil now, we are, aren't we? Yes, we are civil people now. No, we're fucking not. We are not civil. Very often, this means that the politician is going to be among those taking a dip in the waters, because when you're looking for a person in a city who has screwed up the most, it's usually going to be a politician. That's very fucking true. It is. Yeah, they are the ones, because they've fucked up everyone. Not just themselves. Tonka tradition takes place on the last Sunday before the 26th of June, and the date when the celebration comes to an end. Last year, it took place on the 19th of June, and a total of 6 people were found guilty, while 5 were saved from the plunge into the river Adige, or Abigi. Well, I'm guessing because of Corona and they didn't do it then, or they only punished the ones that actually didn't listen to the quarantine. That'd be a lot of people, wouldn't it? That's probably why they didn't say anything. Dunking people into the river in a cage is a spoof on a historical punishment used for as much of the last millennium for those who have been found guilty of committing blasphemy, you know, a sin, breaking the law, messing something up bigly, you know, just a punishment. However, when it's done these days for a festival, the people found guilty get to be winched back out of the water again while they're still alive, instead of staying in there until the locals are sure they're dead and want their cage back. Told you. Fucking told you. This summer, if you're stuck for holiday destinations, you could always give Trento a go and give a tonic a look. Just make sure you don't commit any catastrophic screw ups while over there, or it might be getting chucked in, you might be getting chucked into the cage and lowered into the river as well. Yeah, I might stay away for a while. I might not go to Italy for a while. Just in case. The tournament recently went viral, and naturally it sparked a whole load of people saying other places around the world should adopt it. I'm sure you could think of a few notorious figures from your local town that would make your tournament list. Yeah, some MPs and Prime Ministers in England. Okay everyone, that was today's weird news. I hope you enjoyed all the cat little memes. I don't like cats as much as dogs, but I know cats are more of a big thing on the internet, aren't they? So, yeah. And also, if you agree with that old punishment, come back, because I think it will actually do us some good. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you did. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao for now.